Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. Starting today off with a nice par 4. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round. Break a leg out there. Hopefully you have a good round. Nicely struck. Second shot here on the first. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. Oh, almost in there. This putt's around 5 feet away. And starting the round above par, but there's lots more golf left to play today, so don't worry about that just yet. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. Well played to you. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. I think this will end up in the fairway. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. All right, this one's about 125 yards out. That's a safe shot. 16 feet to the cup. Oh, no. Okay, this one for par. And after that one, even par is your score. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this fourth hole. Oh, this one's in the fairway. Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out. And this shot's about 75 yards to the pin. And just 3 strokes off the lead. There we go, good shot. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. All right, take a look at this. We got a par 4 here on the 5th hole. Don't worry about it. Okay, safely on the putting surface after that. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Okay, you got this one out to the left. Oh, that was almost in. Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. And you're 1 under for the day. 6th hole coming up. Nailing another approach. Nice. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. And that'll do. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on the 7th. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. Okay, about 170 yards to the pin. And 1 stroke off the lead. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Here's an 18-footer. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. All right, not much left here. And just tapping that in. And currently 1 under for the day. And we've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Just striped that one. All right, second shot on the 8th. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Okay, from the greenside sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Oh my goodness, could this go down? All right, tapping that one in for par, moving on. And you are 1 under after that one. And the front 9 ends here with this par 5. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. This one's about 175 to the pin. And you're 1 stroke off the lead. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Oh my, almost in there. This one's looking decent. It's still tracking. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. Safe approach, nice. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. This putt's breaking just a smidge to the left. That is fine work. And here we go. Par 4, 11th hole. Let's do it. This is out of the second cut here. This one's coming flying out of the rough. Good shot. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Well, that'll work for you. And this one's around 205 yards away. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, this has my attention. Continues to look good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. All right, a par 3 here on the 13th. Come on, bounce to the right for us. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Okay, 25-footer to go. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. From there, fine effort. And 3 under par for the day. 14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Okay, as we set this up, it's not a great scene. It's very, very deep into this rough. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. Okay, ball's above your feet. You might want to aim a little bit more to the right. Good job. 12 feet left to the hole. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. And that will work. Currently 3 under par for the day. Here comes hole number 15. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. Ugh, rolled right by. And this one is a safe par. So that makes you 3 under for the day. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. This one's looking like it'll be in the fairway. You'll be all right there. Here we have a 16-foot putt. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. And that's going to drop on in there. That's your par. Well done. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. We got a par 4 here on the 17th. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. Look at this one breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh, just slides by. All right, let's go. This one's for par. And right now you are at 3 under par. And let's start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th. That was good. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Okay, on the green safely. This putt is about 14 feet. This one's tracking. Okay, and the putt dropped. Let's head on over to the 19th hole. And as we head our separate ways, that's 4 under par for you today. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. And with that, let's crank this first drive out there and get on our way. Silky swing. Second shot here on the first. Here's a 20-foot putt. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Ooh. Here we go. Double bogey putt coming up. And right now you are 2 over par. All right, let's get this close. Par 3, second hole. I have faith. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. Oh, come on, be nice. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. Okay, moving on. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. All right, here we go. Tee this one up. You got a par 4 here on this third hole. This drive is moving. Well, this shot might go into the rough. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. And fourth hole coming up. Now just barely finding your way into this second cut. We're on the green with that one. Well done. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Oh, bad break. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And after that one, you're 3 under. Teeing up now on the par 4 fifth. Oh, come on, sit down for us. This putt is from around 20 feet. This one's leaning just a touch to the left. All right, we're getting there. Well done. And you've got this left for par on this one. And you currently sit at 3 under par. And now the par 3 6th hole. And the approach heading to the left. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. Oh my, you almost dropped that in there. Ooh, right by. All right, here's the tap. All right, time to check in, see what the scorecard's looking like. That'll put your score up to 2 under par. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. Come on, kick right, come on. This is a 27-footer here. And this one's gonna go down the hill and right to left, I believe. Oh, brutal. And this will be your par putt here. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. And the 8th hole is a par 4. All right, first cut, let's do this. Good job, we're on the green. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. Way to get that birdie. And you've brought things down to 3 under after that one. And now we have a par 5 ahead on this 9th hole. It's a nice looking shot. And this one's about 180 yards out. This putt's about 14 feet out. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. Here comes the 10th hole. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big 'em. Here we go. This is for par. And you're 1 over at the moment. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. And this one off the downslope, this is going to get some extra yards. Second shot here on the 11th. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. Here we go, 33 feet. Let's do it. I think this one's moving to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, okay, not a bad effort from that distance. There's almost nothing left to this one. All right, now let's take a look at the scorecard. And right now you are at 3 under par. Okay, here we go. 12th hole, par 5. Let's pop a nice one out there. What happened there? Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Oh yeah, got a little kick into the fairway. Well done. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. Okay, par 3, 13th hole. Knock it close. Left, heading left. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Yep, that'll work from there. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. Oh, it's getting there. That's a good putt, and that's a good par. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Nicely played. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. And that just sneaks its way on into the first cut of rough. This one's for par. And you're 1 over par currently. Might be able to make a move here. This is a short par 4. This one looks pretty safe. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. And about 14 feet to go. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. That could have used a little bit more power, I think. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And after that hole, you'll go up to 2 under. And on to the 16th. Par 4 for this one. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. Setting up here in the deep stuff. I think you might be coming up a bit short from the rough here. Setting up here now for our third shot. And here's a 13-footer. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. It's getting there. And as that putt drops, that's a second bogey in a row. Let's turn things around. And 1 under after that one. And teeing up now on the 17th. Just a pure swing. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Get to the right, get to the right. And this putt for the birdie. This one's going uphill and to the right. So far, so good. Oh yeah, getting better. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. All righty, down to 2 under par after that. Okay, on to the par 4 18th. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. And 4 strokes back at this point. Nice shot. That'll do. 14 feet to the cup from here. This putt's tracking. Okay, you drop the putt and we're done here. And you managed to get out of this one at 3 under par. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though.